Welcome to the Inner Whisper, your sacred pause to return to yourself is Vane. Thank you for being here. Thank you for keep walking this journey with me. Believe it or not, it's already mid-January. And maybe you started the year with motivation, with intention, with the beautiful desire to come back to yourself and return to something you know is good for you. And maybe without noticing, your rhythm changed. You did less. You paused. Or you disconnected for a while. Not because you don't care, but because that's life. That's the body. That's being human. Today, I don't want to speak to you from obligation or you should. I want to speak from that honest place we reach when we want to begin again, but we don't want to force ourselves. That's what this whisper is about. Starting again with intention. Over time, doing this work, I began to notice something important. We don't always stop because we lack discipline. Often, we stop because it doesn't feel good. When we do things from pressure, guilt, or I should, the body resists. And when the body resists, whatever we're doing doesn't last. Starting again isn't only a mental decision, it's a conversation with the body. That's why we begin with intensity, and when motivation drops, self criticism shows up. I should have done it, I stopped again. But there's another way to return, a more honest way. Instead of asking why you stopped, ask, how did I feel while I was doing it? Was I forcing myself? Was I demanding too much? Or was I choosing something that truly supported me? Because when something feels supportive, even if it's challenging, the body responds. And returning doesn't mean doing everything. Sometimes it's one small step, 5 minutes, one breath. That small movement can wake your energy and bring back a quiet enthusiasm. Not the kind that comes from pressure, but the kind that comes from alignment. Starting again is not starting from zero. It's coming back to yourself with more awareness and a clear intention. Always looking at the goal, at the result, at the destination. Where do you want to go, or what do you want to be? If you're listening to this, maybe your intention's still here, but you're not always sure how to return without forcing. So today, I don't want to offer big plans or drastic changes, just three gentle paths, not rules, simple ways to support yourself as you begin again and again. The first path: choose how you want to feel as you returned. Starting again isn't only about doing something, it's about how you feel while you do it. If you return from guilt, the body closes. If you return from pressure, resistance grows. So ask, how do I want to feel as I take this step? Maybe not excited, maybe not perfectly ready, but at least a little kind. Choose a gesture that doesn't weigh you down, something the body can and will receive. Second path, replace shame with curiosity. When we pause or procrastinate, shame comes quickly. I should have done it. I stopped again. But curiosity is different. It asks, how would I feel to begin again today? Not to do it perfectly, just to experience it. Curiosity opens space, shame closes it. And returning from curiosity leads to growth, not punishment. And the third path, honor the small step. Starting again doesn't mean taking everything on. Sometimes it means doing less than you think you should. One lap, not four. 5 minutes, not an hour. An honest attempt. Often, when you start gently, the body responds. Breathing opens. Momentum appears. Not because you forced it, but because you moved. And every little step takes you closer to your destination. Now, if it feels right, let this drop from the mind into the body, not to solve, just to breathe. Find a comfortable position, relax your shoulders, straighten your spine. Always breathe through your nose and release through the mouth with a sigh. Inhale gently and exhale, releasing the pressure to do everything. Ah. Second breath, inhale into the chest and release, letting go of judgment and shoulds. Ah. Last breath, inhale deeply and release and surrender to what is. Ah. Breathe naturally. Stay here for a moment. Notice the sensations around your body. Remember that starting again doesn't have to hurt. Listening to your body is also a form of commitment. Take small steps, but with intention. Create something sustainable. Not because everything is perfect, but because you're no longer fighting with yourself. And remember that when you do something that is tedious, for example, something you don't want to do, but you know you have to do it, work on your environment. Put a nice music. Light a candle and incense. Prepare yourself a nice tea or a glass of wine and start little by little, step by step. Today, as we honor the life of Martin Luther King Jr., I want to leave you with a quote that fits this moment. He said, "If you can't fly, then run. If you can run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, keep moving forward." Before we close, I want to offer you a simple mantra. You can say it out loud or just allow the energy to fill you in. I choose to move forward with awareness. I honor my rhythm and trust the process. If this inner whisper resonated with you, please subscribe to the channel, like this video so it can touch more people. And if you feel called, leave a comment and share what touched you today. Thank you for being here. Thank you for beginning this week again with me, one step at a time. Have a wonderful week. I'll see you in the next Inner Whisper. Until then, love deeply, shine brightly, and embrace your journey. Ciao.